I just had an epiphany. I'm just journaling today about my mini meltdown at Woollerton and not being able to do what I'd planned to do. And then I wrote that it took me about half an hour to regroup, and I ended up having a lovely afternoon. I filmed a lot. I don't know if it's going to be usable, but I did something. I did the thing that I planned to do, just in a different place, in a different way. And ultimately, it ended up being a much better environment than the one that I'd planned. However, as I was writing, the thoughts that were going on in my head were about, well, what happens if this happens and I'm with other people? And in a few weeks, I'm going to be going to London with a group of people to an event. I very much hope that that event doesn't get cancelled or changed. I don't think it will. Anyway, there'll be other things that we're doing. I don't currently know what those things are. I presume none of us do. We've not planned it, but plans will be made. And it made me realise that mostly in the past, I don't care to know what the plan is. I don't get curious about it, and I just kind of go along for the ride. And I don't know if I had particular assumptions about what that was about, but I've just realised that what that was about is, if I don't know the plan, I can't get dysregulated by the plan being changed. If I don't ask about it, then I don't get all of the information that's available that I would like to have, but that, if I do have, makes changes more difficult to handle. So if I just don't know, all I have to deal with is the not knowing, which is infinitely easier than having to come out of one plan, like you're going on one rail, and then to get derailed, I need to go onto another one. If I'm not on a rail, if I'm just at the station waiting to be told which rail to get on, well, then that's easier, isn't it? Problem is, now I don't do that. I like to know what's going on, because I think I also know standing on the platform all the time overall uses too much energy, or just doesn't get me what I want, need, or like. So yeah, epiphany, straight from my thoughts to my words. Ta-ra.